the teacher started crying. Let's talk about it. Hi guys, and welcome back to another video on the channel, and welcome back to another story time. And in today's video, we've got story time number 7. And yeah, the teacher started crying. This was suggested to me a few days ago by a close friend of mine, and I thought, you know, why not make it into a story time? That was what was suggested anyway. So yeah, story time number 7, the teacher started crying. Just a few things before we start, just a few shoutouts on the screen here, so yep, go and follow them. And yeah, let's just get into this. If the teacher's watching this, probably, I highly doubt it though, then I'm sorry I had to go through this, but it is what it is, so let's just go. So this started in our year 8 humanities lesson or something, humanities or history, something like that. And yeah, year 8, you know, we were a bunch of arseholes, basically. Arseholes. The teacher was so patient throughout the entire year with all of us. It wasn't me, it was just, and yet it wasn't just one person like that I'm about to mention. So basically, to put it as I would have back then, it was a class full of Rogers. So at some point during the lesson, so in my year 8 lesson, there was this lad called Scott, as mentioned on screen, and wasn't the most well-behaved kid, but there we go. Clearly had some issues with the teacher, let's just put it that way. Had some issues with the teacher. It was, honestly, we'd go in her lesson knowing that he'd get sent out, but, you know, it wasn't just him, to be fair, it was other people, but, you know, it was mostly him from what I remember, but, yeah. I had to give him a shout out as well, so. I can't remember how it got to this point, but for some reason, he ends up, I think they're arguing over something, like he's not either not doing his work, which is probably the case, or something else. It was probably stupid, but, you know, just back and forth arguing, and all of a sudden, he calls her a bitch. Yep. This 13-year-old has called the teacher a bitch. And I'm not sure anyone else, I'm not sure I knew this at the time, but, you know, I'm, like, not sure what to make of this. I'm not sure what's gonna happen, you know, like, he's probably in serious trouble. But I think at this point, the teacher just gave up, and he's obviously sensed this because he then picks up a book and launches it at the teacher. Yep. He's called her a bitch and then launched a book at her face. So that happened, and the teacher goes outside, and I'm not sure if she went outside for this, but she started crying, and I don't blame her, honestly. So at the time it was like, what are you doing? And, like, looking back on it, it's like, it's kind of funny, but, like, you know, you just think at the time, like, how would you feel if that was you? So I'm not sure what to make of this, and I'm not sure, and the teacher is like, oh my god, it's just like, what have I gotten myself into with just teaching this class? I'm actually not sure, like, what happened after, like, what the repercussions were. My best guess is that his parents were contacted, or he was moved set, or he got sent out. I'm not sure about that. But yeah, it was surprising, even by, you know, year 8 standards, because in year 8 you think, like, oh my god, you're the bollocks, aren't you? You know, you're the oldest kids in that part of the school. So yeah, I don't think I ever had that teacher after that. I don't think she ever taught Scott after that as well, which, you know, which fair enough, because our patience just ran out, and, you know, you can't really blame her for that. So yeah, that's Storyline. I believe that concludes today's video. I'm sorry that this has been a bit of an earlier upload. Just thought I'd get it done earlier. So yep. Hope you guys have enjoyed the video. As always, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, comment down below what your favourite moment of school was, and, you know, feel free to suggest more story times. I've actually got quite a few videos planned, so yeah, I always appreciate your input, and yep, it's been great. So concludes today's video. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and yep, goodbye.